This is going to be the grooming of the next generation. This is going to be the grooming of the next generation.
How many people here do not support the resolution as read? Raise your hand. How many of you support the resolution asking your council members to take a position? Please raise your hand. Okay. Thank you all very much. That's all I have for now. I'll tender any further questions.
3 to 6 year olds, they must be protected. If queens read, children are now somehow infected. Let the queens read. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dylan Pontiff. I'm actually going to be one of the drag queens reading for Drag Queen Storytime. So apparently to a lot of people in this room, I'm the big boogeyman. I am just as talented as a singer or a dancer or anyone that has a special talent. It just mine is dressing up as a woman and entertaining a crowd. The eyes that people give you whenever they think that you are the one that's in support of this event is truly disgusting. But I'm here to let you know that this event is something that's going to be very beautiful. And for the children and the people that support it are going to realize that this is going to be the grooming of the next generation. This is going to be the grooming of the next generation. We are trying to groom the next generation to not see the way that they just did. And just because I said that, you heard the little plure of people behind me. It's disgusting.
I'm Zach Sasser. I'm the pastor at First Presbyterian Church. I'm here to speak against the resolution. Those who oppose this may be on the side of damnation. You know, you'd have to clear a spot for me, too, if you're going to go there for loving people. I want to just tell you 3 quick stories about 3 different children. One was one that I saw holding a sign across from my sanctuary, across my church the other day, with a group who was opposing this story time. I'm guessing he was around 8 years old, and he was holding a sign condemning other creatures made in God's image with the authority of God, because his parents brought him out there to do that.
I'd like to talk about what I do in drag. In my troupe, we have what is called a bearded queen, and she models her drag after, yes, Annie Jones, the bearded woman from the famous freak shows of the 19th century. So one day, we were at a convention in Lake Charles, and a small girl came up to us. She was no more than 5 years old, and she asked my castmate, "Why are you dressed like a woman?" And my castmate replies to her almost instantly, "Because I want to feel pretty." That little girl said, "Okay," smiled, waved, took a picture with us, and walked away. That conversation and that interaction took 30 seconds. If parents cannot take 30 seconds to explain to a child that someone can be whoever or whatever they want to be, I think that is a failure as a parent.
My name is Tyler Alexander, and I'm a member of Delta Lambda Phi Social Fraternity Provisional Chapter at UL, and I will be one of the readers. Romans 10:13 says, "For all who call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved." Come, listen to me read. Listen to my sisters and brothers read.
There's nothing wrong with dressing in drag. And there is nothing wrong with fitting in anywhere on the LGBTQ plus spectrum. There's nothing wrong with gender fluidity. They're not at risk because of who they love, what they wear, who they have sex with.
My name is Dr. Keith Dorwink. I am on the faculty of the University of Louisiana, Lafayette in the Department of English, where I'm a full professor. And I am surprised to find out tonight that I do not, in fact, exist. A lot of people have said you are either male or female. Your body determines who and what you are. This is the only way that things can be. Well, that doesn't happen to work for me, and it hasn't worked for me from a very early age. I am somatically male. That is, I have the chromosomes that any male would have. However, I don't identify as male because I don't feel that that's complex or rich enough.
Drag is an art. It's a performance, and it is not propagating sex. What side of history do we really want to be on, Lafayette? And for me, standing here supporting Drag Queen Storytime, if that means that you think that I'm going to go to hell, then so be it.
Lying Lunsford. Lying Lunsford. Lying Lunsford. Sir. Mic works, sir.
Let's not name call anybody, please.
I'm in drag right now. It's just not flamboyant. I'm not sure my own grandkids, I have 4, between the ages of 3 and 6, have seen me out of drag. I'm usually in drag. 3 to 6 is absolutely the right age group for this.
I'd like to call up Ms. Teresa, the library director, please, for a second. What transpired, or how did the drag queen reading opportunity or story time tell? How did that get on the program? And the reason I'm asking is,
well, I mean, I'd be happy to answer that, but it's been 3 weeks and not a single person's asked me that. That's right. That's why they have a library director. They hire me to make those decisions as the library director for the library system.
So you made the decision to put it on the...
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you consult with the library board to get their opinion, to feel, to get where they stand on the issue?
No, sir.
Did the discussion even come up between those board members of potentially moving the event to a different location outside of the public?
No,
Was
sir.
that ever discussed or brought up to a vote?
They have to have their discussions in an open meeting, and that open meeting occurred last night, and there was no discussion.
That amazes me. I'm not seeing any other council discussion, public comments over. Go to the vote.
District 3?
Abstain.
District 4?
Abstain.
District 5?
Yes, sir.
6?
Abstain.
District 7?
Yes.
District 8?
Abstain.
District 9?
Yes.
District 1?
Abstain.
District 2?
Abstain.
The motion to adopt fails.
This is going to be the grooming of the next generation. This is going to be the grooming of the next generation.